One of the best athletes in this light heavyweight division. Enter the former champion out of Grand Rapids, Michigan, Jamal "Sweet Dreams" Hill. A lot of people were excited when he came off of Dana White's Contender Series and won the title, the first Contender Series alum to realize UFC gold. And were it not for an Achilles injury sustained on the basketball court, this man would probably still be the champion. But he has gone through the rehab. He has gone through the recovery and believes he has come out the other side a stronger version mentally, physically, and emotionally. Only time will tell, but a big spot for Jamal "Sweet Dreams" Hill tonight. All right, here's a man who needs no introduction, the undisputed UFC light heavyweight champion and one of the best pound-for-pound fighters in the world, trying to hold up his end of the bargain and lead the way he came in as the champion of the world.
He's an absolute star. John, that belt defines him. That belt is who he is now. He recognized that the moment he became the champion, his life changed. He loves it. He loves being the best in the world. He loves ruling atop this very difficult division, and he intends to keep it that way for a very long time. He
did say to us in the fighter meeting on the record, this may be his most difficult title defense to date. As such, he's put in all the right work. We'll see if he can remain the hunted here at 205 pounds. PROCHAZKA has graced the octagon. He's ready to go. All right, now let's get you our tail of the tape for this light heavyweight championship fight. Now for the official introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Light Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Jamal "Sweet Dreams" Hill. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending UFC undisputed light heavyweight champion,
Herb Dean, our third man in the octagon for this one. All right, well, the haircut has changed a little bit, but same MMA game overall for the UFC light heavyweight champion, PROCHAZKA. Let us see DC how he approaches the early portions of this round. Certainly figures to have the striking advantage and talked a lot to us this week about getting his kicking game.
He landed it perfectly. Perfect placement. Perfect position. What a huge blow in a big moment in this fight.
Beautifully timed and placed front kick there by the kickboxer, and that's going to allow him, I would think, to really maintain this range against the overall more well-rounded fight.
I mean, yeah, he's in there with a guy that would seem to have more ways to win the fight, but if he stays at range here, kicking range. Oh, he's still hurt. Look at that. He can't even stand.
Watch for him to set up that hook again now. Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing. Sweet Dreams Hill circling to his right.
Leg kick.
Well, you can spot that wide base, that stance of PROCHAZKA from a mile away. His opponent didn't see that right hand coming in.
Yeah, that right hand is tremendous from PROCHAZKA. But that right hand starts with that wide base, with his ability to draw out your mistake, and then he always capitalizes on it. He does a great job getting out of that clinch position.
And his jab is good. There it is. Both fighters throwing heat now.
Great commitment to the kicking game. Way to hide that leg kick.
Good series of kicks by him there. Oh, a huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight. Big right hand.
Lead kick landed there by PROCHAZKA. Focus there again.
Left hook right hand. Beautiful jab there by the champ. Oh, nice jab.
All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body and the discipline to stay with that approach. I mean, it's just tremendous. You see a fighter with a high fight IQ following the game plan, and it's working. Oh, nice inside kick.
Closes the gap and gets the single collar time there. Beautiful technique on the straight right hand. Back and forth we go. And just misses with that big right hand. All right, so a little welt there starting to develop on the side of his body. A lot of strikes landing in that area tonight.
I mean, he's got to do something. You cannot continue to ignore that you're getting hit in the body over and over again. You better address it now before we get to a point where you can't continue to fight.
Good series of punches by him there. He has been busy throughout.
He's doing a great job with the hands. He looks like a professional boxer out there. Watch knees to the body.
Oh, collar tie. Single leg takedown is good. Now drops inside that closed guard. PROCHAZKA's going for a choke here.
Yep, that gets too deep.
Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
Moving his head on the ground here, avoiding a lot of these big shots. .30 seconds now to go in round one. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Hill. All right, half guard now. Not a fighter you want in half guard against you. For the bottom fighter, what does he need to do?
He needs to secure his underhook. He's got to be fighting for underhooks. One of the most key things you can do as a bottom fighter stuck in half guard is try to frame. You frame and push your opponent away from you. By pushing him away from you, he will then want to come back into you.
Right.
It's like when I push you back, you want to go forward. So as he comes forward, hand goes off the face, let it slip into an underhook, build up to your elbow, then go chase your single leg. This is high-level grappling, John, from a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt named Daniel Cormier.
All right, so a big knockdown for him, courtesy of that punch in that round. DC, here's your replay.
Big moment in the previous round. They were both fighting very well, but when he landed this punch right here that sits his opponent down, it showed that the power is not equal, and if he can land, he does have the ability to damage it.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, let's get to round two.
Beautiful kick lands there.
Looping left hand misses the target. Fighter lands a left punch now. Lands a nice straight.
Nice shot there by the champ.
Strong defense here as the hook to the head is blocked.
That one snuck in. Nice strike.
Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness underneath that elbow. A lot of bodily investment from his opponent tonight.
Yeah, it's an investment, John. It may not pay dividends right now, but the more you go there, the more damage you do, eventually it will show itself. Right now, it's starting to show.
Well, straight right hand has been a good weapon for him. He misses with it there. All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. He talked to us a lot about pace and pressure, and he has certainly kept up his end of the bargain.
I mean, the cardio is fantastic tonight. He is pushing at a level that we have not seen him fight before. This is shades of Colby Covington, Max Holloway, those guys that can fight all night. He is showing you that he has done the work in the training room, and it's on full display tonight. Gets in close and gets that single collar tie locked in tight.
Able to block that one. 3 minutes to go in round two. Man, that is loud. Another strike lands for the kickboxer. He really found that flow state pretty early in this fight, and he hasn't looked back.
He found it really early. And when this guy gets into his groove, he is hell on wheels. And right now he is showing why he is such a high-level, high-regarded kickboxer. He is outclassing this guy. Very fast leg kick lands for him. Still on his feet, but he's not up by much. This is a crazy high pace.
Well, no denying that he rocked him, but couldn't quite get the finish.
He hurt him real bad, but he couldn't find the shot that would put him to sleep. He threw a lot of punches, but he couldn't get the one to land on the button that would end the night.
Sweet Dreams Hill's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge.
Good work, guys.
Rips the body there.
When both are prepared, these are the types of fights.
Wow. Huge shots being landed on both sides.
And now some separation.
1.5 minutes now to go in round two. Just out of range with the big right hand. Well, he's really starting to land a high number.
This might be the biggest shot of this entire fight. He landed a massive hook to put his opponent on wild.
Hill's cut on his nose, manageable for a while, maybe not so much now. That thing is pouring blood. Under a minute now to go.
Big inside kick.
Always busy here in the clinch. Lands a nice punch there. Fighters separate from the clinch now. All right, he's been very clean with his hooks on the feet here tonight, and it's the way he set it up that has really impressed you.
Yeah, it's very impressive to see him pop the jab, pop the right hand, just touch, 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 and then boom, sit down on that hook. He's going to be trying to find it again. You can see him setting up his opponent, trying to get the hands to drop so he can drop that hook over the top.
15 seconds remain in the round. PROCHAZKA's cheek looks like it's cut. Yes, it is. Starting to bleed a little bit now. All right, round three coming up next. All right, we're going to stay with him and follow him back to the corner to the stool because that is a really severe cut that he is dealing with. We'll see if the cut man can stem the bleeding here. All right, let us re-rack some replays of the damage done in that round, see if we can isolate the strike that caused the cut.
Yeah, a nasty cut opens up when he lands there. It's a beautiful shot that gets to the target. He has not been responsible defensively, and he's really paying for it because now he's dealing with that nasty cut.
Ready? Ready?
All right, here we go with this third round of this championship run. Oh, what a connection by him there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school.
Single collar tie there.
Nice kick.
Oh, lands another beautiful strike to the body, really starting to connect at will when it comes to working the body, and especially...
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more injured, but I think both fighters have been really effective with their strikes in this one.
Yeah, both guys have been affected. Both guys have been beat up. It's a very competitive fight. Let's see who has the heart to carry them through these very tough moments.
Hill's cut is only getting worse, making a nice donation to the canvas tonight. Straight punch, useful. Straight to the body by Jamal, Sweet Dreams Hill.
Way to touch the chin there, landing a beautiful combination to the head.
All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something. Terrific shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect.
Just over 3 minutes to go in round 3. Sweet Dreams Hill's eye starting to close up. Got to get that end swell on it between rounds if we get there. Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Single collar tie here.
Now some separation from this clinch position. Another one.
So we have passed the midway point in the fight.
Big punch lands through the middle. He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing.
Oh, he's landed a high number of total strikes here in the latter stages of this fight. He's really picked up the pace and landing big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish.
Huge left hand. Well, one got through. That kick was blocked. And there it is again, targeting that swelling. Why would you not, right? You've doled out all this damage. Might as well go right back to it.
Well, especially if your opponent is not going to move his head. He's still trying to go out on his shield. He's so stubborn.
Oh! Back to the feet. Well, MMA is a constant exercise in risk mitigation, right? But it would seem to me that if he really goes for it offensively, you can get him out of there.
Well, he's got him hurt. He's got him hurt. He's got him hurt.
Oh, he's got him hurt badly now.
Oh, nice inside leg kick, yeah.
All right, so the ref is going to step in here and call on the doctor to look at what is a now mangled nose. This could be the end of the fight.
It could be the end of the fight. There's a lot of blood. The blood's going down into the mouth. I mean, the nose could be broken.
A lot of blood, but perhaps not of the fight-ending variety. The doctor talks to the referee here, and all right, he'll be allowed to continue, at least for now. Good sign.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so the ringside position has made his way back to his seat. The referee gets the action back underway. The fans are excited this fight's going to continue.
Absolutely, and I'm just as excited.
Judging in the head kick home, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it was coming high, and now he's got it hurt bad.
Hill's cut on his nose does not look good. Actually, it looks really bad. You got to think the ringside position is going to get called in here in a moment. Final 30 seconds of this third round.
Nice leg kick.
Well, we got a lot of blood now, ladies and gentlemen. I think my mother just turned off the TV, but every time that area gets targeted, that cut is getting big. That's the top, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Beautiful lateral change. Make him think you're going low and come right over the top with that beautiful overhand. Great punch.
Oh, big knee to the body. Oh, and there's the horn. Plenty of action to digest from that one. All right, so that round is in the books. Sweet Dreams Hill's nose has got to be broken. I mean, there is no stopping that blood at this point in time, and ringside physician probably going to come in and take a look. We'll see. All right, let us now get you some replays of all the damage done in that previous round, including the strike that opened up the cut.
Yeah, some nasty strikes landed over the course of that round, and it opened up a nasty cut. He has got to find a way to change some things defensively, or that cut is just going to get worse and worse. And the worse it gets, the more he runs the risk of this fight getting stopped.
Ready.
We have arrived at the fourth round fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go. Fourth round is underway. We'll see who has the upper hand here.
You feel it inside of the arena. The fighters feel it inside of the octagon. It's palpable. The energy is crazy because you understand that in the next 10 minutes, someone's going to get a belt strapped around their waist. It's amazing.
Oh, huge elbow!
He is in a lot of danger now. His opponent has beaten him. He's battered him. And now he is wearing it. There's a ton of blood on his face.
Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground.